Dad's fork froze midair the second I set the envelope next to the cranberry sauce. Mom's forced smile vanished, and my sister's future in-laws, poor things, were caught in the middle of the turkey and a harsh truth. I hadn't planned to speak. I intended to stay quiet, swallow my humiliation, and leave. But Mom pushed me too far. "She's dead to this family," she announced, her voice sharp enough to carve the turkey itself. "She got pregnant at 19. We've carried her shame long enough. Dead to us." I watched Dad nod, eyes cold, as if I had personally tainted generations of our bloodline. Right there, between the mashed potatoes and sweet rolls, he banned me from all future family gatherings. I sat, composed, as if I were a spectator, and slid the envelope toward the in-laws. "Since we're sharing family histories tonight," I murmured, "they should know the whole story." That's when Dad's hand began to tremble. "To understand why, you'd need to hear the beginning. I once thought my family was stable, rigid, controlling, suffocating, yes, but stable. Loyalty, I believed, was the unspoken currency binding us. But loyalty only works when it flows both ways. At 19, scared and alone, I went to them first. I remember Mom's exact words, "You fix this yourself, and never speak of it." I wasn't dead to them yet, but I was close. My sister, Anna, watched it all. She cried with me, held me, whispered that she would always stand by me. That was the last time she ever did. I noticed it 2 years ago. Anna stopped responding to my messages. Stopped asking about me. Stopped acknowledging I existed except when she needed something. When she got engaged, her fiancé's polished, wealthy, values-obsessed family became her universe. Anything that didn't fit their image was cut. I was the first casualty. The real break came the night I overheard her telling her future mother-in-law that my pregnancy was just a phase, that my bad decisions almost ruined her life. Ruined hers. I swallowed the pain, but something inside me sharpened. Not broken, precise. If they wanted to rewrite history, fine. But I would preserve the original. Revenge wasn't impulsive. It was a project. I gathered everything. Every voicemail Mom left threatening to handle my mistake if I didn't, every text from Dad telling me to stay out of sight when guests arrived, every medical bill I paid alone, every appointment I attended with nobody beside me. Then the real gem, a bank transfer proving Dad had secretly drained my college fund, my entire savings, to pay off a hidden family debt. Money meant for my education disappeared while I worked 2 jobs and carried a child alone. And he lied to everyone. That was when I realized, my revenge didn't need fire. Paper cuts would suffice. The envelope contained everything. Originals. Not copies. If my sister's in-laws wanted to judge lineage, they deserved accuracy. And I wanted Dad to watch the truth he buried rise like smoke around him. But I didn't stop there. 2 nights before Thanksgiving, I met Anna's fiancé privately and handed him a folder labeled with just his name. Inside, screenshots of Anna's 6-month affair with a coworker, dates, times, hotel receipts. I said nothing accusatory. Only, "You deserve to make informed choices." His face crumpled. I stayed steady. Someone had to. And so, here we were. Thanksgiving dinner, a feast of denial. The in-laws glanced at the envelope, then at me. "Is this a joke?" one asked. "No," I said softly. "It's the truth my family never had the courage to speak." Mom hissed, "Don't you dare," but her words died as the future mother-in-law pulled the first page. Her eyes widened, then narrowed. Dad reached for the envelope. I stepped back. "Too late," I said. "They deserve to know the family they're marrying into." Anna's fiancé stormed in, his gaze cutting through her like she was a stranger in someone else's skin. "How long?" he demanded. Anna went pale. Dad whispered my name as a warning. Mom clutched her pearls like they could reverse everything. I stayed silent. The truth was loud enough. The engagement didn't survive the night. Nor did the illusion of my family's respectability. Dad avoided me for days. Mom tried to rewrite the story, claiming I'd misunderstood. But I hadn't done this to hurt them, not really. I did it to stop being their scapegoat. People think revenge brings chaos. For me, it brought clarity. I left that house lighter than when I entered, lighter than I had felt in years. That night, my family didn't lose a daughter. They lost their shield. And I finally reclaimed my name.